Well, you know, we all grew up reading comic books, which is probably the most important thing for this show. But as far as stop motion goes, like the Rankin Bass Christmas specials that they made in the 60s, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty the Snowman, those are sort of the touchstones as far as stop motion goes for me. There's something really visually engaging when you have real objects moving in front of a camera as opposed to drawings. And I think that's why those kind of crappy looking specials from the 60s are still so beloved today and are on every year, and people haven't forgotten about them. It's something about the medium, and we found that on Robot Chicken as well. It's like there's just something, like even when our jokes are flying by and you don't even get half of them, I think our audience still finds it entertaining just to watch these, you know, sometimes action figures right off the shelves dancing around for real.
Doing crazy shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think I would just want to, you know, tip them off that there's more to this big, hulking, stupid, strong character, you know, the stereotypical comic book monster hero, than you will immediately be aware of. And I think that's sort of true of all of the characters that Zeb and Matt created. There are layers to them that you wouldn't expect on a show this stupid, which is sort of it's sort of our dream as far as writing a show, is like to get to be, you know, really broad and slapsticky, and then get to have our cake and eat it too, as far as, you know, when it's time to dig deeper down into those characters, there's actually something there. And there's actually something there in all of them, and it'll play out over time. Well, he is an addict, and, you know, all addicts are trying to fill a void, and, you know, his void is sort of what's interesting about him, and you'll find out as the season goes on what's driving him. He, you know, a lot of these characters are just the superhero stereotypes. If you're going to put a superhero team together, it's like the quickest, you know, even a child who's, you know, read his first comic book could put together a team and know that there's supposed to be, you know, a big, dumb, strong character and a sexy cat girl and a patriotic hero, and on and on. And so that's where Brad comes from, is he's filling a role in the most sort of basic superhero lineup. And what makes him fun is, yes, he is exactly what you think he is at first, but then, like I said, there's more to him later on. What we found on Robot Chicken is that there's not a lot, when you're looking at these puppets, there's not a lot of room for subtlety. You always have to be bigger and louder than you think. There's a reason that all those 80s shows sounded like people were just shouting in the booth all the time, and it's because your attention starts to wane if you're watching something that's not real people. Having, you know, Archer is a sort of the exception to the rule, where they get those really nuanced human performances. Bob's Burgers is good at that too. But on a superhero show, you have to be big and loud, and so I blow my voice out. Zeb makes me be really gruff when I'm doing the voice. So Brad is really always down here, and, you know, half an hour of that and my voice is shot and my throat hurts the next day, and I really wish we had gone in a different direction. But it's too late to change now. but it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of room for improvisation and changing lines on the spot. And Zeb is not beholden to, he doesn't find his own work all that precious, and so if you can come up with a funnier line, he's all about it.